Welcome today to my fascia release talk for my scalp. And also, it's just a real talk. This is unedited, unscripted, me talking to you from my heart. And the reason I want to share this, because if it works for me, what if it will work for you too? Do I believe it's going to work for everybody? No, because I think there's medical conditions which would stop it from perhaps being effective. But if you're generally healthy, your scalp is generally healthy, maybe it will work for you. So fascia release is about releasing the fascia, which is a organ of the body that basically surrounds and coats and supports every organ, every vessel in your body. It holds it all together. If it gets dehydrated, it gets hard like concrete, and then you don't have as good movement any longer. You don't have good blood flow. You don't have good circulation. Now, I have used that type of idea for my skin, my neck, forever. A few short months, I will be 70 years old, and I know it's worked for my skin because of the circulation, and I've been able to really improve fine lines, texture, and maintain really a youthful skin up to almost being 70 years old. So I share that because I know that with the gua sha, the cupping, the things that I've used, using massage with my hands on my face, neck, everything, that has been beneficial to having my skin look the way that it does. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just telling you what has worked for me. Okay, nothing done here. There's no Botox, there's no surgery, nothing done here. I've only used natural methods. A few months ago, now I want to put up this video here because I did share my story of how I discovered it for my scalp, realizing, and you can see the full video if you click here. I also, or find it in my playlist, I also found that just the movement, immediately moving my scalp, was incredible. Not talking about stimulating the hair follicles. I'm not talking about using a massage brush that's more surface on the scalp, on the skin, and also, but what's beneath it. And what's beneath it are vessels, and there's that area where you have blood flowing through underneath the skin to deliver nutrients and blood to the hair follicles. So we're talking about that layer, fascia release for that area that gets locked down and stiff and hard. Now, when I first did this, my scalp was like concrete and it would barely move. Immediately when I did it, it also, I felt like a itchy, tingling sensation, especially in this area here, that was unusual. I'd never had that happen before. So I knew something was activated. I knew something in there was like, hey, there's electricity or something going on in here. As I continued to do it for about 90 days, I started to discover hair growth, real hair growth. Now, if y'all follow me and you look at my playlist, I've mostly been skincare, anti-aging, and what else? Wigs, because I couldn't wear my hair out in public at all. I lost half of what you see here, and everything was just pink skin, and it was just too hard for me to go out in public. I didn't want people to see it like that. I didn't want my husband to see it like that. So I ended up going over to wigs. That being said, I will always wear wigs because I love instant style. I live in a country that's most of the time raining and humidity, the Netherlands. So when that happens, I need to wear synthetic. Okay, human hair just flops in that kind of weather. So I still need them, but I love it. I'm in Texas right now for a few months. I love it when dry weather, perfect conditions, in-home conditions, that I can wear this now as my bio hair. Now, if you've seen me before, you know that I didn't have this. You know, because you've seen the videos, you've seen the pictures and the photographs, and you can just go look through my playlist and you'll see the evidence of that. You see where I started out 5 years ago on the social media channel, where I had to check my mic, make sure it's still on, that you can see where It's in the very first videos I ever did, I had long silver hair. It was long and it was great. And then COVID came, boom, I lost half my hair. Okay, so let's talk about how I did it. That's in this video that you can go look at in my playlist, my first fascia video. This is really my second video to talk about it. I invited a lot of you to come on and join me in this progress. If you have done that with me, raise your hand, put it just a hands up in the comments. If you are still doing it with me, comment any success that you're having. If you're not having success yet, let's talk about it. You can direct message me. You can find me on Melsby Ageless and find my messenger, and direct message me, and we can talk about it. Okay, that being said, let's talk about now where you are and what successes I'm having and what I'm still doing. In my first video, I said about 10 minutes a day. I would say you don't need 10 minutes a day. I think when I was looking back of laying in bed, putting my hand on here and moving the entire scalp in every area, I would do it for about 8 seconds, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd go back and forth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Temples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I just did that till I was kind of tired of doing it. So if you're just doing it, start out with just a couple of minutes. Do it in the morning when you're waking up and you're laying there and you're getting your thoughts together. Do it when you're in the bathroom after you've brushed your teeth. Do it at nighttime when you're laying there falling asleep. Just do it several times a day. So I want you to see that you can see here that there's all these, it's just crazy. I have all of this tiny hair that's about 5 months now growth. And it's just all over my head. I can now actually wash my hair, blow dry it, and style it. And I feel like it's passable, that it's okay, right? Someone the other day in that last video said, well, you better hurry up because look at that forehead. Okay, maybe it's the angle, but let me show you. A good area where you want your forehead or wig to land is kind of 4 fingers. So the general average is 4 fingers from chin to nose, from nose to eyebrows, 4 fingers, and from eyebrow to hairline is 4 fingers. So it's pretty close getting it up to the hairline, right? Of being 4 fingers. So it's not a giant forehead. Maybe on camera it looks like a giant forehead. Okay, so let's put that aside. I want to talk about also a success story. I'm not going to mention her name unless by the time I post this, she's given me the okay to do it. But I will put it up. If she has it, I'm going to share without sharing her name or her post. There was a lady that came on here and said, Mel, I tried it, and it was amazing what happened. What happened to her was as she was experiencing that she always had this itchy feeling underneath her hair, under her hair, her scalp, that it constantly, she just felt like she was needing to scratch it and itch it. And it was horrible. It was all the time. And it felt devastating to experience this itchy scalp all the time, all the time. I feel so sorry for her that she was experiencing that. It must have been a horrible feeling. If you've ever just had one little itch, you know what I'm talking about or what she's talking about. What happened is she started doing it. And what happened, she's thinking, well, maybe this blood flow thing, this fascia release, who knows? I'll try it. Tried everything else. She's tried everything else. Guess what? She commented, she reached out to me to say, and you can see it if you go to the other video, you'll see what she said about it, that she actually, the itching has gone away. Why would that happen? I'm not a medical doctor, but what I would suggest is that perhaps when you get blood flow and you get those nutrients going into your scalp, into your skin, you get hydrated, you do those things, something's going to happen good. Blood flow equals collagen, equals nutrients, your follicles need it. I think that was one of the best success stories that someone has shared here, that she's tried it and how it's working for her. That's how I feel. If I come on here and I help one person, then I did something good. And that's why I do this. There's no product to sell here, there's nothing. I'm just sharing you my experience and how that's worked for me. So let's talk about that next, or I have talked about that. The other thing that I want to suggest is just try it. Nothing to hurt. It's not medical. Just give it a try. I have had people reach out and say, "Oh, hair pulling is a big thing now." Hair pulling is when you can reach and just grab little tufts and pull on your hair. Now, I don't know, that feels very limited in how much I can pull, how much movement I can get. It's a little tender for me to do that. But I think it's the idea with your hands and moving the entire scalp and getting it loose again, getting it moving. Have you ever had a hairdresser? I had one lady said, I'd gone to the hairdresser and she said, "You have the stiffest, hardest scalp I have ever touched," meaning no movement. So that means it was locked down like concrete. So what we want to do is get it moving, get the blood flow going in the scalp so more nutrients are getting to the follicles. Please comment down below. Tell me if you're joining me on this journey. I'm going to keep doing this and keep sharing. And then tell me your success stories, because you talking about your success in the group, in this community, allows other people to hear how it's worked for you and you're helping them. So comment and pass it on. What's helped you? And if you have something you want to suggest to me, send me a link, send me some more information. There's many more people out there that have talked about this before me. This is just Mel B sharing with you what's worked for me, and I hope it works for you. And I will see you, my friends, in the next video.